Welcome back to the channel where we explore the most efficient ways to build wealth without sacrificing your sanity. Today, we are addressing a common dilemma. You want to increase your income, but you are already exhausted by your 9-to-5 job. You do not have the energy to build a massive empire that requires 40 hours of overtime every week. We are going to focus on side hustles that you can realistically manage in under 5 hours a week. These are not get-rich-quick schemes, but rather systems that rely on efficiency. We are talking about the minimal grind. The goal here is to set up a system once, check in sporadically, and allow the revenue to generate in the background. Whether you are looking to pay off debt or simply want extra spending money, these methods are designed for people who value their time just as much as their bank account. Let us dive into the strategies that are actually working right now. The digital download economy. The first category we need to discuss is arguably the most passive form of income available today, and that is selling digital printables. This business model is powerful because it completely removes shipping and inventory from the equation. You are selling a digital file that solves a specific problem. Think about items like daily planners, budget trackers, wedding checklists, or even wall art. You design these items once using free tools like Canva, which might take you 1 or 2 hours up front. Once you upload that file to a marketplace like Etsy, Shopify, or Gumroad, your work is essentially done. When a customer buys the item, they download it automatically. You do not have to pack a box or go to the post office. To keep this under 5 hours a week, your only ongoing task is customer service and perhaps uploading one new design every week to keep your shop fresh. It is the ultimate front-loaded hustle where the asset pays you royalties on your time indefinitely. Closely related to this is print on demand. If you prefer physical products but hate the idea of holding inventory, print on demand is the logical next step. Platforms like Redbubble, Teespring, and Printful allow you to upload designs that can be printed on t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, and hoodies. Here's the magic of this model. You never touch the product. When a customer places an order, the third-party provider prints the item, packages it, and ships it directly to the customer. You simply collect the difference between the sale price and the base cost. To run this in under 5 hours a week, you would spend your time strictly on research and design. You look for trending niches, perhaps a specific breed of dog or a hobby like gardening, create a simple text-based design or a graphic, and upload it. Once the listing is live, it sits there waiting for a buyer. It's a volume game, but it's one you can play in your spare time on the weekends. The curator model. Let's move away from design and talk about curation. Affiliate marketing through newsletters is seeing a massive resurgence. You do not need to be a famous influencer to make this work. You simply need to be a helpful filter for information. Platforms like Substack or Beehive allow you to start a newsletter for free. The strategy here is to pick a niche you are already interested in. Maybe it's camping gear, software tools, or even productivity hacks. You write one email a week. In that email, you review products or aggregate news, and you include affiliate links to the products you mention. If you spend 3 hours a week writing one high-quality email and 1 hour promoting it on social media, you are well under the 5-hour limit. Over time, as your subscriber list grows, that single weekly email becomes a significant income stream. You are building an asset that you own, rather than relying on an algorithm that changes every day.
Monetizing your opinion and data. If you want something that requires zero creativity and pays immediately, consider user testing and feedback tags. Companies are desperate to know if their websites and apps make sense to the average user. Sites like User Testing or Trimata pay everyday people to record their screens while they navigate a new website. You simply speak your thoughts out loud. For example, you might say, "I cannot find the checkout button," or "This menu is confusing." A typical test takes 10 to 20 minutes and can pay anywhere from $10 to $60. Because these tasks are bite-sized, you can fit them into the gaps of your day. If you do 3 or 4 tests a week, you are looking at a nice side income for less than 2 hours of total work. Similarly, we are seeing a boom in AI training and prompt engineering. Artificial intelligence needs human reinforcement to learn. Platforms like Scale AI or Outlier pay users to rate the quality of AI-generated responses. You might read 2 responses from a chatbot and select which one is more accurate. This is flexible, low-stress work that you can log into for 30 minutes at a time. It is perfect for filling dead time with productivity. Faceless content creation. You have likely seen the explosion of short-form content on YouTube and TikTok. The secret is that many of these channels are run by people who never show their faces. This strategy involves using stock footage combined with AI voiceovers to create niche videos. These could be top 10 lists, scary stories, historical facts, or motivational quotes. The technology has advanced to the point where you can script, voice, and edit a 60-second video in under 30 minutes. If you batch your production, you could create 5 videos on a Sunday afternoon and schedule them to post daily throughout the week. This keeps your channel active and growing while you are busy at your day job. Once a channel gains traction, the ad revenue and potential sponsorships can be substantial relative to the time invested. Renting your assets. Sometimes the best side hustle involves doing absolutely nothing but letting your assets work for you. If you have extra space in your home, garage, or driveway, you are sitting on potential cash. Apps like Neighbor allow you to rent out storage space to people in your local area. It's often called the Airbnb of storage. You list your space, someone stores their boxes there, and you get paid monthly. The time commitment is practically zero after the initial meeting. The same applies to your car. If you work from home or rarely drive on weekends, platforms like Turo allow you to rent your vehicle to travelers. While this does require some time for cleaning and handing over keys, it can easily fit within a 5-hour weekly window if you manage your calendar correctly. You can also rent out smaller items like cameras, lenses, or power tools on local marketplaces.
The rapid-fire list. There are dozens of other ways to monetize your spare time. Let us run through a rapid-fire list of ideas that fit the low-effort criteria. First, dividend investing. This is the ultimate passive income. By using apps that automate your investing into dividend-paying stocks or ETFs, you build a revenue stream that pays you quarterly without you lifting a finger. Second, peer-to-peer lending. Platforms allow you to lend small amounts of money to individuals or businesses, earning interest that is often higher than a savings account. Third, Amazon KDP. If you enjoy writing, you can publish short ebooks. Once they are live on the Kindle store, they can generate royalties for years. Fourth, selling Notion templates. If you are organized and have built a great system for project management or habit tracking, you can sell that template to others who want to get organized. Fifth, transcribing or editing. If you have a good ear or a sharp eye for grammar, you can pick up freelance gigs on Upwork that take less than an hour to complete. Sixth, mystery shopping. There are apps that pay you to visit local stores, check the inventory of a specific item, and snap a photo. It's an easy way to make money while you are already out running errands. Seventh, high-yield savings arbitrage. Simply moving your emergency fund to a bank offering a high interest rate is a 5-minute task that earns you money every single month. Eighth, domain flipping. This involves buying low-cost domain names that have potential value and listing them for resale. It requires research, but the actual management time is minimal. Conclusion. The reality of the modern economy is that you do not need to work yourself into the ground to create extra income. The key is to select one of these models and stick with it. Most of these hustles take less than 5 hours a week to maintain, but they do require an initial push to get started. Do not try to do all of them at once. Pick the one that aligns with your skills, whether that's design, writing, investing, or simply renting out what you own. Start small, track your hours, and focus on efficiency. If you found value in this list, make sure to subscribe for more strategies on building wealth with minimal friction. Choose your hustle, set it up, and reclaim your time. Thanks for watching.